Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. Off we go from the Sunshine State. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Here's Lawrence to throw right away. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. It's second down.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative, freeing him up.
Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Terrific interior performer Jeffrey Simmons on the stop. They're trying to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Lawrence now. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. And the Jaguars are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Jaguar. First down. Would-be tackler. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Back to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. 14 yards on that pass play there. First down, Jacksonville.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
That's the man from Oregon. This is Jordan James. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
Brings up
second and a yard.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll stick to the run, and it's James again. And he's in. Jordan James. Touchdown, Jaguars. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Tyreek now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. That's complete to the rookie first-round pick. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. On 1st down, Lawrence. To the right side here, pass is caught, and they'll take this down inside the 35. This duo, dynamite. 18 yards on that connection, and another first.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
A 1st down throw for Lawrence. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. Got a man downfield, it's Thomas. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
And the Jaguars, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. Set up the screen here for Tootin. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here we go, Shaq. Cowboy. 18, right here. Buffalo 18.
look to throw again. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius. Unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Shut up. 79. Go.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Mustang 19. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 18 Rebels. 18 Rebels.
Now they'll set up to throw. To the outside, looked in by Lamb. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. First time to Lamb in this one. And it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Let's go. Cougar 19. 19. 19.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And the Dolphins are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
They'll toss it here to Achane. Whoa! And he's shedding tacklers left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
So after one, it's the Jaguars on top. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the 2nd quarter. They've got it 2nd and 1 coming up.
On the set. 11. Hey, Ron.
Here's a designed run. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You could see the quarterback once he got the snap. He was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Third and a yard. He'll try and run it here. It's Achane. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down by about a yard. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. Got a man. Good job coming back for the ball on the completion. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, Miami.
Lawrence. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Around left side. It's caught. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's James, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 34-yard line.
Go, check! Go, check! 19 Lions! 18 Pioneer!
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Finding room at midfield. He's to the 15. And he will score. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Jaguars move out on top, 14-0.
Dolphins nothing. Cam Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Tyreek now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
On the ready! Same break! These are 24. Hey, James is here. Time!
Quick throw on the RPO, it's Hill. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Tyreek Hill. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Kincaid.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
On 1st and 10, it's James. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now a handoff, running right. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
Made at his 48-yard line. That's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 12.
3rd and long. Now, toss, left side, that's 2. And this drive is going backwards, taken down for a loss. The defense with a quick 3 and out.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
And is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 21. First down, Miami.
Here we go, set, ready.
They'll look to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's in! Touchdown, Dolphins.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. Great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball is going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line.
Let's go.
On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Tonight's start to the drive, a gain of 10 and a quick first down.
First down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On first down, they'll go back to Tootin. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
He'll drop to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35.
Gain of 12 yards.
It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Set. Liking 18.
Running here is James. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to throw. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They need to get to the 22, but now face the 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Set, ready. Red, yellow.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Comeback route, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35.
Where's your needle? Here we go. Ready?
He'll look to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Set, hut. 10 black. Smash, red. Hey, blue. Zoom, black. Ready.
Back to the air once more. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
17-yard line.
This drive begins with a run by Chuba. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 4.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. I can get to you.
They'll go with James. And he's going to have that first down. Tackle made up at the 30.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
They'll run the toss here to James. Has an opening. Past the 40. Inside the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Good look Game-breaking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That's back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Tyreek now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 45. Right. Cut.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. The RPO. That one is complete. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Hurry.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
Ready?
That's taken in. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He was short when he caught it, but knew exactly where he needed to get to. Gets there and keeps the drive alive. They send the tight end in motion. They'll look to throw yet again. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
95.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Back to the air one more time. There's that man again. Another catch.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league. And when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Ready. Smash. Red. 60 red. 60 red. Set. Go.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
York, good on the extra point. And the Dolphins draw closer here. It's 21-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15.
At their own 13-yard line.
Running left side with Tootin. Accelerating toward midfield. And he will be taken down, but what a run as he's able to get it across midfield. A big play to kick off this drive. 41 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Tag! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Let's go!
A run with James. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3.
At the 42-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Okay, ready?
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go! 19 Tiger! 19 Tiger!
Run over center now with Tootin. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Let's go now! Cougar 19!
On the ground, it's James. He's to the 10. And he will score again. Jordan James. Touchdown, Jaguars. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. Little on now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jaguars have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Tyreek now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact. And I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Let's go now.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Ready?
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or kick a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
He's got his man. It's Hill. And he will have a Dolphins first down. As that'll be a gain of 15 on fourth down. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. That's caught. Not quite to the end zone, but in great position out of bounds at the 3. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
Down. Ready?
They'll look to throw again. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Dolphins. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Now a big play here. Dolphins will go for 2.
Yellow.
The Dolphins are lining up for a
50.
He'll send a tight end in motion. On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
York to kick off.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. On the return, it's McKenzie. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with James. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Enough. It's 2. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
It's 3rd and 16.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. This pass right side caught by Lamb. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple.
It's 4th down.
Open man is Conley. He's got it. Down the right sideline. they're going to spot this inside the 25. It's a big play when they needed it the most. It's a gain of 49.
Think of all the guys that we came in today thinking that this defense could control. This is probably the last guy we would have thought. I mean, but give this defense a lot of credit. They had a plan to take away one of the best options, and they've certainly executed it to perfection.
Handoff running left is James. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Hey, on me. Let's get that touch. Check go.
Following the penalty, he'll run it. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The offense staying put. They will go for 2.
The Jaguars will line up for the 2-point conversion.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
36.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Yellow, 43.
And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Awful time to get a penalty. Now 1st and 15. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here comes 2nd down.
10 cycles. 60 reps.
Finding room at midfield. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards. Short pass taken in by the tight end. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. The throw on the RPO is batted away. That is incomplete. It's a good job of recognition by the defense, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look?
22.
And they were ready, and they took him away.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Miami. He has come alive after the break. His third touchdown of the second half.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
And now they'll go with the more popular of late analytics-driven decision, down 8, going for 2. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
36. Dolphins 28.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's McKenzie. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it is James to start the drive. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
It's a loss of a yard.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
And some good blocking, springing a gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts, and it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half.
Go! Drop ball 80.
They'll look to pick it up with Tootin. And he will have a Jaguars first down by a couple of yards. Able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
And these are the tough yards you judge it back by, Mike. We used to say to our backs, hey, even if we don't block everyone, you've got to be your own blocker. Like, you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive. And I think he's able to pick up that first down by about a yard or 2.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Right back to Tinton. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Jaguar first down.
Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Tag. Cougar 19.
So shout to Duval here in Duval County, Florida. It is a win for the Jaguars. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. It looked like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Jaguars are the winners here at home as we say so long from Jacksonville.